Hey YouTube, Titan here. Welcome back. Um, Welcome to the channel, man. This will be a little different. This will be a video sort of like an introduction slash how we got here, because currently we are at 54 subscribers, and that's pretty good. Thank you all for watching. It's much appreciated. Honestly, thank you. So this will be like a road how I got here, things I'll want to share for how you should think about where you want to be, how I'm going to do it, and probably some things I want to implement. So the first thing you're going to do when you log into your Creator Studio is this dashboard, and this is going to look like a whole bunch of nothing when you're first getting started. Down here we got recent subs, and top right here are current subscribers. We are currently at 54, and that is great. Again, thank you. Here you see your last video performance. Today I put up a Industries of Titan video. It's season 2. I've already done a couple playthroughs. I think this is like the second play. This is the third playthrough of this game, actually. That's pretty good. I just thought about that. In the first 21 hours we got 9 views, which is pretty good compared to the other videos that we put up, right? So that definitely means that we should do more things like this. So we're gonna hop down to analytics, because this is probably going to be under like 5 minutes, okay? Because I don't need this to be too long. We're gonna jump straight to subscribers. Here we go, we found it. Okay, so I would say I started to take YouTube seriously around November 2019. I believe I just built this computer I'm recording on now, and streaming and recording a lot more consistently. One of the video games that has helped me tremendously has been Need for Speed, and the video where I got most of my subscribers from, if you can see that, I'll go in a little bit so you can see, has undoubtedly been Need for Speed. Like, over the course of this channel, that has been the video game that has got us to where we are. 29 of the 54 has came from there, so over half of our current subs came from Need for Speed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 5 of our most viewed videos are Need for Speed videos, and that's where most of the subs came from. So what that means is that you want to continue to put out content that you first find interesting, but that also that not only you find interesting, but that also your target audience would find interesting. I would say one of the reasons why, and I'll show you the video, my Subaru video went up, because as you sort of dibble and dabble and try new content on your channel, YouTube will tell you what has pinged, right? And hold on, come out a little bit. What has pinged and what is picking up most of the traction. So over the lifetime of the channel, off-road builds were something that I saw was being neglected in the Need for Speed community. A lot of people weren't doing it, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. So what did I do? Put a list together of all the off-road vehicles, or ones that I thought would be nice to be off-road vehicles, and I made videos out of those, and mainly 2 popped off really. And really, if you're under 100 subs, anything above 100 views is like a viral video, and I'll show you my most popular one. Need for Speed off-road build, Need for Speed Heat off-road build, Subaru RX, best off-road car Need for Speed, and the BMW X6. So these are all trending searches. that I noticed when they were down here in my analytics that I did a video on. And if you scroll down, you'll see sort of some opportunities you could probably hop on. But you know, Need for Speed is kind of in a shaky place right now, so I wouldn't put too much into that basket right now. But let me show you what I did and what that means. Impressions, people, and click-through rates. If you're a YouTuber, you've already watched a bunch of YouTubes on what that means. So when I made the Subaru video, we are currently up to 7,000 views on that video, and that's fantastic. That's great. The second one, which we saw before, which is that BMW X6, this one is up to 24, almost 2,500 videos. Off-road build, almost 800. Another off-road build, almost 7. This Ford Focus off-road, 470, almost 5. And then some people will offer you to do how-tos. I tried it, Tropico 6. This was almost a year ago. How to start a city successfully. That did okay, especially at the time. That was fantastic, actually. But you can see most of the growth from the channel came from Need for Speed. So you don't know what's going to do well unless you have like two, buddy, and unless you have like a channel that is consistent already. You kind of have to go out on a ledge and do what you find interesting. So we'll take a look at this real quick. I was playing with a thumbnail. There's a couple different thumbnails I want to choose from. But since published, 7,000 views, 66,000 impressions. That's almost a 10% click-through rate. That's pretty good. Means we could probably do a little better on thumbnails, but I'm not the best at thumbnails, so I take what I get. The weight of this video comes from sheer interest of the car itself and people wanting to find the best off-road builds and Need for Speed. And DuckDuckGo, we got some Tor users in here. Nice. Anyways, back to that. So here's some things that I have done. Need for Speed came out. I'm generally interested in Need for Speed. Generally. I've always played the games. I think I've only missed like 2 or 3 in the series that I haven't played. So when this came out on PC, it was something I wanted to take advantage of. Social media, I haven't done a ton of. I have a personal social media account that I don't do a lot of channel promotion on because I wanted to do this test and see what works, what methods work to see how we got to here. Once we get a little bigger, I'll start to introduce some social media tactics. You know, there's no reason for me not to do them now. It probably would help. It would probably speed up things a little bit, but I don't have a lot of time to make TikToks and Twitter and Instagram videos. So usually I get home, I record, I edit, and that's about all the time I got because I don't have a computer at work. Work is work. So anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Make videos you're generally interested in. Something I haven't done that I probably should do is probably include like a popular game in the rotation. So Apex Legends is probably a good idea. They introduced a new character lately. In that rotation, that's probably good. Mainly, I am a city builder kind of channel. Okay. Tropico, as you saw, before we leave, this game is awesome and very deep. And industries are tight, and there's a lot of buzz around here. I thought it was cool. I grabbed it, and the community is pretty cool too. But mainly city builder. I did stream Ori and Dragon Ball Z, so I have a good track log of that. You can follow me on Mixer. If I ever do stream, it'll be on Mixer. Link in the description. So something I'll probably introduce into rotation is popular game, which is Apex Legends, and video games that I would like to attract an audience to the channel, right? So people who like city builders and who are chill and like me, okay, who just like to sit back, think, and because I'm all about efficiency. How can you make things better? What's the best way to do such things? You know, A plus B, stuff like that. So these are like really my jam. Okay, like I really enjoy games like this. So I'm going to continue to do this, but I would like more growth. So I'm going to introduce Apex Legends. I am not the best. Okay, but I can get there. I'm pretty good. And we'll see how that works out. Anyways, how did I get to 50 subs? I played a game I was very interested in. I saw an area that wasn't getting too much love, and I hopped on that. I paid attention to searches and keywords and made videos on cars that I thought would get me the most views, and one of them popped off, and it continues to grow every week, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm also supplying like a foundation to the channel. City builders, strategy, not narrowing myself into like a niche, besides this being like a cool channel about Titan Aviator, which is me. Other than that, that's really it, man. Let me go back because you can't see what I see. Oh, you can see. We got 54 subs, and that's great. Okay. Monetization, as you know, you need about 4,000 hours of watch time. I haven't checked this in a while. Look at that, 520. We got 53 subs. So we're almost there. We'll continue to grow. So things you'll see on this channel: more Industries of Titan, more Before We Leave, even though it's not getting the best love right now, Apex Legends, and even though it's slowed down tremendously for the beginning of this month, it did okay. I'll throw in another Need for Speed. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. It is really much appreciated. My name is Titan. Thank you so much for helping us get to 54. And for a video like this, we'll check back in at 100. Okay. Peace.